Our steps for finding our confidence intervals are going to be the same steps that we saw previously. Again, just slight differences in different things. So our first thing is we are definitely going to check our conditions of our central limit theorem. And so make sure our sample is random and independent. We have a large enough sample of at least 25 if we don't have a normal distribution. We have a large enough population. We're going to find our standard error. We're going to find our margin of error. In this particular case, just to save a little bit of time this semester, we are going to skip working through and finding our margin of error by hand. If you remember back in chapter 7, we multiplied our margin of error by a z, or we multiplied our standard error by a z star value to find our margin of error. In this particular case, we're going to use a t star value, which we're going to talk a little bit about our t distribution on the next page, but we're going to kind of skip some of these calculations. Our setup is still the same of our confidence interval. We're going to take our x bar plus or minus our margin of error. Again, we're just going to use a shortcut since we're running out of time towards the end of the semester, and we're just going to use StatCrunch to perform these calculations and find it for us once we find our standard error.